Welcome back again. Since that live wasn't working out, I'm going to try this one. Hopefully this is coming in better for us. But if you're just tuning in and new to the channel, I'm Jared Bear, back for another live adventure where I'm bringing you to Shadow Figure Forest. There's structures back there, and the first one was back there, but it started going out on everybody. But in the first one, the one I did right before this, was back there with some structures and deeper in the woods there. Sabrina, hey, are we coming in better now? We're back, Kathy. David, hey, David. Picture sound, good. Kathy, perfect. Sorry, I did not turn that off. Awesome. Now I don't want to do a whole lot of moving now, in case it goes out again. So since we're good, I'll set the phone down. I was going to let it run for a minute and let you guys all come back on, get a drink, and then I'll do some knocks. And I heard a couple whoops earlier. One, before I started the first live. Anybody just getting on or just now watching the second one, didn't see the first one. Right before I started, really cool, some kind of vocal whoop. And it was pretty loud too. And Caleb, Stacy, Danielle, all coming in good. And then while we was on, shortly before I just clicked off that last one, I heard it sounded like a knock and some kind of vocal something, and tried to imitate it. It's deeper than the one I do. But there was a couple vocals that I have heard since being here. There's a crack. Okay, let me get a drink and I'll get out the knocker. Man, I don't want it going out on you guys. It just sounded like something was screaming. There has also been a couple weird bird sounds that I've heard that's thrown me off. And I spend a lot of time in the woods and hear all kinds of birds, but try not to drink too loud for you guys. Okay. Maybe we'll knock on this tree. That one sort of looks like it'll have a good crack to it. There it is. Whoa! Oh, my little pointer, the little metal pointy thing broke off of that. Where'd it go? I seen it flying. That sounded good though. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that. Oh, dagnabbit. And it cracked a little too. That's disappointing. I mean, I didn't ever use that little metal piece, but it probably made it stronger. So look, there's a a hole. It's empty now. But there was like this metal spike that came out of it. Millie, yeah, I love it. The little mini. Ikey has one too. I actually, he wasn't able to come out. But I tried to get a hold of him earlier. Hey, Jody. Because he has a knocker that's come in. I want him to, he still has to open it. So if he could have, I was going to bring him out today. He could have opened up his knocker and been out here testing it out. Caleb, yeah, that'd be nice. I have not got a shot that I've noticed or anybody else pointed out where I've seen like just a Bigfoot figure. I have seen, and it might have come up on camera, and there's been multiple times. One was in Helltown, and pictures that you guys have sent me, but it'll be like a head almost. It'll be round. It'll be just like a head that you can see like back in something, and then it won't be there. Or like an art, like just some kind of part of a figure out in the distance, but nothing ever full. You know what I mean? But when I look at it, it'll definitely stand out. It'll be different. And there's been a couple times where I thought for sure, like, if there's a Bigfoot head, if I'm looking at a Bigfoot head, that would be a Bigfoot head. And I can't name the exact videos where all those have happened, but they are out there. But I've never just seen like a huge figure where I could see detail and everything. And when I do see a figure, I never think Bigfoot. Like it's more of a shadowy, or it could be like a white. I've seen like white misty things. But you never know. I mean, enough times and we might get that gold shot. Or you guys might be the one to find the gold shot and be able to point me to it in pictures or something. I did like the sound of that knock. That was a good tree. That pine, that's a pine tree. Maybe this weekend will be it. We're going to be out in some stuff for sure. And I already know it's going to be terrifying. So you guys will like it. I'm going to love it because I'll probably be on like a 48-hour adrenaline rush. I know, Caleb, that surprised me too. I did not expect that sound. Dagnabbit, that sound to come from that tree. I thought this one was going to give us a better snap. I was getting nervous moving around. It's going to start buzzing us up. I'm going to have to start hitting a little lighter too, just because that definitely took some strength out. This tree's been carved up on. The all-seeing eye. Natural. Some X's. It's almost like this tree's hollow. It's got a little echo to it. Oh, let's check top fans. Top fans coming in at number 1, East Georgia, Bigfoot. Number 2, For the Love of Humor. Number 3, Chester. And 4, Amanda's Crazy Life channel. Oh no. Oh no. It's getting distorted again. Hey, Kathy. Oh, there's some carvings too. Or is that natural? That might be natural. That's weird looking. It goes all the way up. Oh, you guys probably can't see it. And because I didn't say anything in the first video, if you guys go to the description, you can sign up for memberships if that'd be a way you'd want to help out the channel. And it opens you up to a whole new video library. There's also a donation spot. There's a place to reach out and email me so you can send your pics. But now we got the, what's that called? The community tab. I opened all that up to you guys. So you guys, if you get something really cool in any of my videos that stands out really good, because sometimes you do, I mean, like, it's clear as day to me. You can just post it straight to the community tab. And maybe a lot of eyes will get to see it really fast. Kathy. And there's also a P.O. box for sending in fan mail. If there's anything you want to see me test out. Because it does it every time D starts 10 foot when stepping in. Kathy finally caught alive. There's the lake. Are we still distorted? Darth Raven. Oh, did you hear that? Did that get picked up? That was a crack. That was a crack. Yeah, I'm glad you was able to join. Did you guys hear that? It might have been faint, but it was there. That was a crack. There's a bent tree right there. Can you guys see that? Let me blow it up. Another bent one here. Sounds like something moving right behind me. Trying to move slower though for you guys. Don't get it all screwed up. There's voices, but I came from like the other side of the lake, I think. Whoop. Pretty interesting today, though. I wish I could have more time out here now. Dad duties are going to be calling pretty soon. Yeah, right now, Caleb, I'm on a trail. We just ended the first live. This is the second live, actually, because we was in there by one of the structures, and it was fuzzing out on you guys, just stopping on you guys, so we started over. And I started back out here on the trail and by the lake, hoping that we'd get a better picture then. Mark, we actually live like a good ways away from each other. We're like 4 hours away. And with our schedule, it's not always easy. But this weekend, and there's another one coming up after this that we've already got planned. Not too far away, I guess. But yeah, this time she's coming up this way. So far we've when we filmed together, it's been down like southern Ohio. So she's going to come up here, and I'm going to take her to somewhere. You guys know it. I'm getting excited and nervous thinking about it, but you'll like it. And Chris Durbin, I just talked to him again, and we're trying to line up something in the very near future for you guys that you guys want to dig it. Bernie. I wanted to get my hair, I wanted to get it cut before, but it's just going to have to be crazy because I can't get in to see my person. I always wait last minute. Last minute for everything. Like, hey, can you see me tomorrow? I need blood work done. Can we get that done tomorrow? Or doc, the insurance thing. It drives doctors crazy. I'd usually end up just seeing a nurse practitioner or whoever would just see me like within a couple of days, because insurance would want you to do that one wellness exam a year. And I hated even going in for that. So it'd be like the last week, the work be coming telling me, hey, you need to. So you try to schedule something that you need in a few days. Oh, Cheryl. That would be awesome. But my email's in the description. Go to the description and hit more, and there'll be all kinds of stuff in there. And one of them's the email. Or again, you could do you could put your picture on the community tab. Or put maybe a circle on it or something where you think it could be, and then put it on the community tab. See if we can all see it. Squeaking. That was a different sound. Oh, wait. Okay. There's some people down there. I wonder if they're looking at me nervous right now. They just stopped. I think that's what I heard though a second ago. They're probably like, what's this dude doing on this trail down here? Making them nervous. I always put the bat away. It might be a family or something. They're just out trying to enjoy a little nature. Probably never get in nature. Like, let's try to go out and go on a nice walk today. And then you meet a crazy guy holding holding the bat on a trail, talking to himself. Oh, can you hear the bugs? Can you get the lake? It won't come in, huh? It just looks light. Mike, Sox Creek Squad. Mike. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, you're good, man. Camera's pointing this way. Yeah, you're good. Did you catch anything? No. Caleb, have you ever been in a situation, a video where you feel endangered? Many times. Many times. Jimmy, thank you. You guys are gonna love the videos coming out for sure. I'm getting chills, sort of even thinking about what we're about to be doing and where we're about to go. There's some places that I've felt in danger just about the whole time. Like the Baltimore catacombs, pretty much that whole time. And that wasn't that long ago. Pretty much as soon as I got out the car though. And for the rest of my time there, felt like I could be in danger. Mike. Well, interesting you should say that. I don't know what I'm going to get yet, but I'm already thinking about. We'll do some cooking. We're going to have to eat. I don't eat much. I could almost not eat like for a whole weekend when I'm out filming. I'll just go, but it'll get me sick. So I have thought like, okay, got to pack some food. We should do a dinner. And it might help chum something in. Amanda's excited. I know, I'm getting excited. You guys are going to love it. Hopefully we can figure out a cool spot where we could do a live for you guys and it come in good. Cornfield dog. Cornfields are creepy. So I guess it's just how messy I wanted to get with the cooking. What kind of meat? There's easy meats, and then there's a little messier, a little tougher, a little more you put into it. So I don't know if I'm going to go easy cooking, or we can at least just get some stuff in our bellies, or if I'm going to do we'll kick back and eat good for a minute now. Because after that, I won't want to do nothing for a minute after. If I eat big too, like I don't want to do anything right after that. Hot dog, I could run right after a hot dog. Give me frying up some like burgers with stuff like that, and I'll be sitting there by the fire for a minute. Tammy, I figured some of you guys was going to get excited. I was excited to even tell you guys about it on this live. So yeah, we got that. The steak. I've done a couple of them now too. That's definitely more of a kickback. You set up a camp and something was crawling on me. Amanda, yes. Like, subscribe, share. Spank them hearts. Caleb's getting hungry. And then to really do it right, if you get steak, you gotta have onion, maybe even a little mushroom. Oh, did you guys get to see that? Where'd that mushroom go? Oh, it's down the trail there. I don't know if that ever came in good. I showed you when it was coming in crappy. The sound. Is that a sort of crickety, but what are they called? I think it starts with a C. Yeah, fried onions. Even them hot little Spanish onions turn sweet once you cook them. What is that bug called? It's a cool sound. I can't, it's at the tip of my tongue. Oh, I gotta check the time. Okay, we're good. Lunchtime. Man, our summer's almost over. The kids are all going to be starting school. That's it, Caleb. Cicadias. Cicadias? Cicadias. That's it, cicada. Lorraine, aloha. Everybody's hungry. What time is it? Second lunch? First lunch? Open flame broiled steak. Mushrooms, onions. Maybe some sweet corn. With some cold tomato. Slices of cold tomato and onion. For tomato onion sandwich. Oh yeah, you guys are like a 3-hour difference in Cali. The cicadas are loud. They're all above us. It's 7:45 a.m. in Hawaii. Good morning. That's so cool. We're all over the place, different times. I'm getting the chills right now. And I'm hot, which is weird. There's no reason to get the chills at all right now. But I just did. Had it felt that go through my body. Interesting when that happens. 6:45 p.m. in England. (1:45) Toronto, Canada. Passports. We need passports. And who knows, maybe someday, maybe get to do some, get together with like Angelo, Lamar, and do some Bigfoot in Canada. Yeah, about nighttime in England. Caleb, Alabama. Some of you guys might have never heard me say this story, but there's a place in Alabama I was wanting to film. It was like a jail or a prison, abandoned. I think it had a bunch of woods around it. And I was going to catch it on the drive back from Florida. We was in Florida. And then we was going to stop off in Alabama and film this prison jail. And I was so sick that I couldn't. I got so sick at the end of the trip. like bad sick. It was a crazy sick. Like my wife even said at one time, like, maybe you should go to the emergency room. So I did not get to do that. But I've always thought about it and upset that I didn't get to. Sherry, your phone's flipping out. Stinking phones. Whoa. Gotta watch where you're putting your feet sometimes. Oh man, that's a nice. I don't know why. I feel like this is a very nice spot though. I'd almost like to just have a camera at all times pointing right in there. Let's just see. I got a feeling. Woo-hoo. Maybe you guys see some. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Good night. Well, Bigfoot, my boy. Do a little head peek. Maybe get to see that crown. That makes me question, am I looking at a Bigfoot head? There's a snap back there, but man, we're getting close to that bridge. It really picks up sound. Okay. Oh, your guys' comments weren't popping up. I thought you guys were just really looking and not saying nothing. I have not been to Sleepy Hollow yet. There's a cool legend, though. I'd like to. That would be cool. Oh, what if heard like a horse running down beside you, like the hooves? That'd be a poo your pants moment, maybe. That's another. Okay, so growls are super scary. But now thinking about also when you hear something charging or running, when you hear footsteps but you can't see nothing, that is also terrifying. Especially when you hear it running, because you really think you're about to, for like a split second, you think you might be having to fight for your life or something. But then nothing's there. But you hear it running right at you. A showbill bird. I don't know. Showbill bird. Sherry, yeah, you guys are gonna love these adventures for sure. Invisible enemy. That's what they all are to me. But yeah, and you'll hear them sometimes running. And it'll even be like feet. It'll be like feet, boom, boom, the whole thing, like it's a, huh. Oh, the bird sounds like a machine gun. Also, it's like a woodpecker. I see what you're saying, Death Raven. Yeah, I don't know how his origin started. Thinking about it, Headless Horseman. Was it a person? He must have been beheaded and then came back to haunt. Millie Reus. Yeah, I should have the camera at least. There we go. That's more better. Corey, welcome to the fam. We got good people, good chat. And some good eyes, some of you guys. And if you happen to spot some, I'll say it again in the description. You can send is my email address, all kinds of stuff in the description. So go there, hit more, all kinds of stuff there. And community tab. You guys could post right on the community for all of us to see. Just make sure it's pretty decent to begin with, maybe circle to help everybody. Because a lot of times I still won't be able to see. You guys will send in screenshots, and I can't always tell what it is that you're seeing. But then there's sometimes, like without a shadow of a doubt, I see what you're seeing. Phantom Rider. Vibrating beat. Oh, so it's like, I see. Probably would be a cool sound. I don't know if I've heard that though. Maybe I thought it was something else. It might have made me pee myself. If they're active at night. Sort of like a Grim Reaper in a way then, huh? Headless Horseman. I will say the Grim Reaper, when he was designed after a thing. I've seen the Grim Reaper. Lisa, oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. I love to go exploring with Bear. And I love that you guys love to go exploring with me. Oh, Millie, what time? I don't know. I don't have a time or even a day. It could be Saturday or it could be Friday night, Saturday day. It's hard to say. I'm hoping we can even. It's sort of a goal. I need to talk with her. We need to find a good spot. I don't want to really do it much if it's not going to come in good. Because we could be making videos for you guys that would come in way better. But he only gets 30 seconds to see him. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I seen the Grim Reaper. It was just like the Grim Reaper. It's what it reminded me of. So that's a certain style of demon, I guess, and how he manifests. Sort of just like the black figure. It's got like a hood, or you could call it hooded. It was solid black. I didn't see any detail in it either. But it was at the foot of my bed, staring at me a long, long time ago. Now I know what it was for sure. Then I wasn't quite sure. But it scared me. It scared me. If we do go, it probably would be night, I imagine. Bird flapping his wings. How'd I react? I reacted like a board, pretty much. I didn't move. And in my mind, I was thinking, just play like you're sleeping. Just hope it leaves. That's pretty much all I did, is I didn't move. I laid there totally still. I think I pretended to like be asleep. I remember thinking like, just sleep, it leaves. But it was there. It didn't say anything. It didn't do nothing. But it was terrifying. And it was just standing there. Karen, hey Karen. Yeah, Karen, this weekend we're gonna have some good stuff coming for you guys. And then I didn't know exactly what it was. I even told my mom about it the next day. And okay, what can I say? At that time, the courts had me doing some tests and talking to some people, because I like to smoke on the Mary Jane then, and got in trouble. And so I wasn't smoking. And so this counselor, because I was young, I was really young, and this counselor I'd have to talk to, and they was doing the test, so I wasn't smoking. And so my mom tells the counselor, and the counselor said, it's acute withdrawal from not smoking. Well, that is bullcrap. For any counselor out there that's telling people that, I'm sorry, bullcrap, because I have quit so many times after that. Like I said, this is when I was younger. And that is not what happens when you decide to quit smoking. But that thing was there. It was at the foot of my bed. Scared the living crap out of me. And it was my first real experience. Only didn't understand what it was till later in life. And I learned, what's going on around here and all the crap we got to deal with. And it's like, oh, now it makes sense. But it didn't for a long time. I don't know if he's mean. They just, if you don't know, you don't know. There's I'm sure, all kinds of terms for things we deal with a lot of times. It may just be spiritual. I'll get like these anxiety feeling attacks and stuff, these feelings. I don't think that's... I also know times when I don't have them. And I'll tell you when I don't have them. When I'm really pressing in and reading. But if I'm not, and instead I'm going out and I'm poking, and I'm not reading and seeking, I feel these things, man, and it feels bad. But I bet you if I went and talked to somebody, there's probably a term they would use, and maybe even a medicine they would prescribe me. But all honestly, if I wanted it to quit, I would get in my Bible every day. And I know that it would quit. But it did have me reading the other day. Be honest with you guys. I had to read. It drove me to the Bible. And for that, I'm thankful. Oh, Millie. That's an interesting one. But yeah, I know a lot of us suffer with depression or anxiety, especially in the world. Man, I can almost guarantee most of us at times are dealing with anxieties and stuff. I know I'm not the only one. Grim Reapers are interesting beings and have an interesting job too. So this Grim Reaper was nothing but fear and terrifying. I don't think that's something everybody's going to have to deal with. Because it was terrifying. It was scary. It wanted to be scary. It wanted to terrify me. So that would not be coming from my pops. Although the Bible, even when the good angels would show up, everybody'd be terrified. But they'd come with at least a message of good news or something. But even when a good angel would show up, and presented themselves, people would be freaking out. But yeah, no, I don't think he was, I think he was a bad one for sure. Oh, time check. Okay, guys, I am going to have to get going here. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Maybe got to see something cool. I know one of you said you heard that one knock that I got to hear. I don't know if the vocal got picked up by you guys, but I did hear a vocal. That was in the first live. But anyway, this weekend's coming. Hopefully, me and Dee will be able to hang out with you guys live. I'm hoping for that. We'll see. No guarantee. I don't want to guarantee anything, though, just because if it doesn't happen, I'll just feel so bad then. So I'm not going to guarantee it, but it's something that I'm sure we both would like to shoot for. And anyway, so yeah, get excited because I'm excited. And until next time, peace. Love you guys.